What's up, guys? Here I am on the 1st of January 2015, recording another fine episode of this Link Between Worlds for you guys. Still at my mom's place, but I'm probably going to be leaving tomorrow because they're actually going to Flint, Michigan for something. I'm not sure what they're doing there, some in-law stuff, but we decided we're probably going to leave at the same time, and they're going to go one way, I'm going to go the other, and we're just going to have ourselves a dandy old driving day. Both of us contributing to the pollution of our Mother Earth, so that our grandkids, if you're listening, thank us for your dirty air. Here's another Maiamais, or Maiamais, whatever. So I'm just gonna kind of wander around and look for some more of these guys. I mean, at the moment, there's really nothing we can do with them, so it doesn't matter too much, because I think you have to unlock the ability to own the items before you can actually upgrade them. Which, that's what, I don't know if I mentioned it, but that's what the Maiamais actually do, is every time you get 10 of them, you trade them in to upgrade one of your items to a stronger version of itself, which is actually really cool. It's like, the Zelda games have done that before with like the boomerang and the magic boomerang, or like, keys and the magic key, I guess, to some extent. But they would have or the shield, there's like the small shield, the bigger shield. Well, in this game, just about every single item you get can be upgraded to a stronger version of itself, and that creates a lot of interesting effects. Like later in the game, you can upgrade stuff like the fire rod to get like a more powerful fire rod, and holy smokes, when you see that thing, holy smokes, no pun intended, I think is the operative word there, but anyway. So yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this uploaded before I leave, though, that's the thing. Because my mom's internet is it's not wireless, so I can't get on it with my laptop. So if I want to do anything, I have to do it straight on her computer. In those last two episodes that I uploaded, basically what I did was put them on a small, external drive, like one of those little cruiser drives. Just stuck it into the USB port on the computer, and I was able to upload it straight from the cruiser drive to YouTube without even putting it on her computer, which I didn't even know you could do that. But I was glad I was able to, because she's really paranoid about putting stuff on her computer. Her computer is like an old piece of... no offense, Mom, if you're listening, I'm sure you're not, but she's been using, the same one for, 10 years, and it's oh my god. So sometimes I almost think that she doesn't want to get a new one, because then it would mean that she had to do more things to stay in touch with the community, not just with us, but because I know she does that with email and stuff like that, and Facebook. And here's that bottle I was talking about in the other video. There's a letter inside. I was up on the mountain doing some bouldering when I lost my grip and I fell and I hurt myself. It's all in the day of a boulder. The only climbing that equipment isn't for the faint of heart. Anyway, I'm stuck on the mountain way past the Tower of Hera. I could really go for some premium milk. Ooh, I'm gonna have to remember to pick that up, too. I have a tendency to forget to do that, but, So this over here, as we all know, is the Ice Rod place. At least from the original Link to the Past, the Ice Rod was here. One thing I didn't mention about your items, you notice how they all have, little purple Ravio ears on them? Well, that's the indication that you're renting the item and not... Wait a minute. Is the golden bee here by any chance? No? Okay. Well, never mind. I thought maybe they put it in there just for, to reward the players who knew about it. Yeah, see how my bombs and everything has Ravio ears on it? That means I'm just renting the item, that I don't own it. Once you own it, the Ravio ears come off. So it's an interesting little, detail in the game. So it's nice that they found a way to show that the item is being rented without, said indication being too obtrusive. Holy crap, gold rupee. I guess if they couldn't give you the ice rod here, they had to give you something. Might as well make it a good reward. But man, 300 rupees, jeez, man. That's bigger than the 100 Skulltulas reward. And that's definitely worth screaming about. So here, no, I'm not gonna do that in here. His mom's gonna come running in like, dear God, what's wrong? Are you okay? There is something kind of big we've been talking about doing. And I don't know if I want to mention it just yet, because I don't know, I guess there's really no reason not to, but we're talking about getting a house together, basically, is what we're talking about doing. And for now, it's just talk, is all it really is, but, you know, we've looked at a few of them. I mean, I've got something saved up that I could make a down payment and things like that. I just, you know, once again, it's one of those situations where I don't know if I want to put myself in a position where I depend on, you know, my YouTube money, which at the same time, though, I guess that's kind of what I'm doing now. Is it really that much different? I don't know, but yeah. But we were looking at houses down in Kentucky, because I gotta tell you, you know, it's, by the way, welcome to the second dungeon. I guess I could mention something about what I'm doing here in the game. I don't know. Just kind of going on autopilot here at this point. The first section of the game is pretty much easy schmeezy, so. But yeah, just these, you know, these winters lately have really just been getting the better of me, you know, mentally and emotionally and, you know, all that. So, you know, I've been talking about moving back south for a while now, and I know my mom wants to do the same thing. And as much as I'd love to try buying a house, I really don't want to try to do that on my own. So, we're talking about, you know, maybe just getting one together, you know, because she's getting, I mean, so, I mean, let's be honest here, you know, she's getting up there in years. I'm getting up there in years myself, and shit, I'm about to be 40 years old. So, she's almost to 65 now. So, it's like, you know, so I know people will have all this stereo. Oh, there's a door there. Oh, here we go. Didn't figure out what I was doing there for a second. Now I just have to get back up there, I guess. Let's better go around. But yeah, I mean, there's a stereotypes about, you know, oh, you still live with your parents or whatever, but it's like, you know, so once you get to a certain point, if you live with your parents, it's more you taking care of them instead of them taking care of you, and I kind of like, sort of like to think of it that way. Of course, then the question becomes, well, what happens if I meet a girl or something, you know, then it's like, oh, you know, then there's going to be problems, you know, because, like, I mean, well, you know, anyway, whatever, this is all just speculation, I mean, at this point, I don't know, but, you know, but I just, you know, suffice it to say, I mean, fair warning, there's a pretty good chance I'm probably going to be moving this year. So it's just a matter of when and where. So, but, I mean, I think for the most part, the wearers, you know, like if we are going to move, it's most likely going to be to Kentucky. Because that's where, you know, that's where her parents lived, that's where our grandparents lived, so, you know, it's pretty nice down there. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, I don't know, you know, religious stuff, you know, but I never had a problem with that. I mean, that's, you know, it is what it is, you know, they're not forcing me to do anything, so. Oh, yeah, we'll work my way around these guys. These guys are a little bit more annoying than they were in Link to the Past, if that's even believable. Because they were annoying enough in the first game, but in this game, oh, they just seem to, I don't know. So you can do that to actually knock him out. Ah, shoot. Oh. Okay, that was stupid. I wasn't even thinking about the consequences there, and I kind of just Locked myself right in the pit. There we go. So that's just going to be a shortcut to get us through this room a little faster next time we come through here. If we do. And then this is also a shortcut to get us up here. Actually, I don't think we've been up here before. Get out of my way, that. Let go of my arm, Leo! Anyway. Isn't it? Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say, isn't this just where I was, but we didn't have this, access to that crystal yet, so now you can head on up and take a ride on the air to the second floor here. Oh, here we go. Okay, remember these things from Turtle Rock? Yep. Let's pick up that heart there. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was just talking about the move thing. I mean, it wouldn't really change anything as far as the channel goes. I mean, if anything, it'd probably be better. Because, for one thing, I'd have a bigger, living space, be able to stay more organized. I could get, just see, it's like I was saying in one of my previous videos, I don't feel like I can do anything with my apartment because it's so temporary. Like, everything is temporary. Now, if I got into a house, that I was actually paying for, because technically it would be my house, I'd be doing most of the payments. I'd definitely have to do the down payment. But, in a house, it would be more like I could do whatever I wanted. I could put any holes in the walls that I wanted to. Or just, set up shelves and do things. Just, I don't know. I could paint the walls, I mean, I don't know. Just a lot of little things like that. But, man, once I got into the new place, I'd be setting up stuff, putting up shelves, setting up my amiibos, get all my little Yoshi dolls and get them all, in a row up on the walls, and then I could show you guys what all I've done and everything. It would just be so cool. But I just have so little space here in this little apartment that I feel like, a little bit suffocated. So I think this would be good for me, both mentally. And plus the weather, like, dear God, the weather, holy shit. There's another reason right there. I mean, sure, the summers are going to be stifling, no doubt about it. Wait a second. I remember getting to this point in the dungeon before and not knowing what the hell I was supposed to do. Okay, wait a minute. I haven't been in this room, have I? Okay, I've been wandering around for like 2 minutes now, and I just found this room. Probably gonna cut some of that out, because I don't know, I got lost, and then I found this room here. Well, I just looked at the map for rooms that I hadn't been to, which led me up here. It doesn't look like there could possibly be anything here that would really make progress in the dungeon for me, though. I don't know. Oh, there is a door down there. Sometimes I don't notice that when there's doors that are going down in this game. Because it's kind of hard to see them. I don't know. So the treasure chest is down there in the bottom left, right? Because you can see it on the map there, but I need... Can we get to it from here? Crap, guess not. Well... Okay, here we go. Just all I had to do was get on the wall from the upper level. Now we got this. Okay. Okay, I figured out what I'm supposed to do. Ugh, I'm so dumb. I spent another, like, 2 minutes here. I have to go back through this door again. So I already came through this door once, and after I unlocked it earlier... And now that I can get over here, which I couldn't before, for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, actually. Well, because I had to get the big key from over on the right side, actually. Because I never did that. Ugh. Dang it, my nose wants to kill me and I can't blow it because I'm holding my 3DS. There we go. And we got the elevator running here. Let's get this key while we're here. Oh, no, no. I'm telling you, they design these puzzles in such a way you can't just rush through them. A lot of times you stop and think, you have to stop and think, which level am I on? And is that going to matter when I actually go to do what it is I presumably thought I had to do? Sometimes you just don't remember. So then we get the key here. Finally, back to making some real progress again here. So yeah, at any rate, whew. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I hate to sit here and talk about the house thing because it's like it gets me really excited when I do the thought of all that. And plus, the other thing is I'd be closer to Atlanta. You know, so when we had Runaway guys getting together, I could pretty much drive to them now. Like, because I worked it out on the map. And we're talking about, like, Bowling Green, Kentucky is more specifically where the, you know, like in the general, like, Bowling Green / Beaver Dam area. And, yeah, Atlanta is only, like, 4 hours from that, 5 hours, so that'd be a pretty easy drive. Plus, if I drove there, I could actually, like, stop by Athens on the way back and, well, you know, see stuff. There's nobody there, like, literally nobody that I know that I would actually go see, except for possibly, like, Chris McAndrew. Like, maybe, I mean, it's a shame. You think all the time that I spent living there that I would know somebody. I mean, I guess I could go visit the Pennies. Yeah, like Pat Penny and Christopher Penny and Erica Penny and Dennis Penny. They were pretty cool. They were cool people. To go to Showtime, bowl a few games, that would be cool. It'd be really nostalgic just to walk into that arcade room in there where me and Beverly used to hang out and play pool, and I would suck so bad at it. Because I always did. Because I suck at pool, because I suck. Oh. Wait a minute. What? That's not right. Dude, I can't, I just tried that, what the hell? Oh, you can go under these fans. Oh, the way it looked from the top angle is like, I thought I couldn't walk past those. It's whatever. Huh. So yeah, Jeez, we almost done. I feel like I've been in this dungeon forever. It's because I've been wandering around like an idiot. But whatever, so happy 2015, everybody. I hope everybody's doing alright. Of course, by the time this video goes up, like I said, I mean, assuming that I drive back tomorrow, I'm probably going to leave, I don't know, around the same time that they do. The problem is, I don't know, because when I came here, I left at like 10:30 at night, so I could drive in the middle of the night, so there'd be no traffic. But if I leave today, you know, at a more normal time, because that's what they're going to be doing, because that's what everybody does, then, you know, it's almost unavoidable. I'm going to hit Chicago, like, right at 5 in the afternoon. And it's not just 5 in the afternoon, 5 in the afternoon on a Friday. So that's, like, literally the worst possible time of the week that you could come through there. Well, I'm actually kind of having second thoughts. I mean, well, in the second thoughts, I mean, I don't really have a choice about it, really. Boom, good shot. But I don't want to be going through Chicago at 5 in the afternoon. But if that's what I have to do, I mean, I suppose I could go around it. I'm surprised they haven't, like, built a bridge that just goes straight over the lake and, like, you know, just like, you know, just like, I don't know how long it would have to be. But basically a bridge that would start, like, just before you start hitting all those small towns, you know, around Chicago, because it's not just Chicago, like, there's all these small towns around it, like Joliet, you know, which looks so much like toilet. Dude, these guys are kicking my ass, man. What the hell, I'm playing like shit. Which is, you know, par for the course on Nintendo Capri Sun, as we all know, but still. Dude, oh my god. How the hell am I only missing half a heart? I feel like I'm taking a lot more damage than that. Ugh, sorry if I'm a little slurring my words here. Gee, I'm starting to sound like, never mind, no, I'm not going there. Now people are gonna be all like, oh, what was he gonna say, man? Anyway. What was I about to say there anyway? I was thinking I was on to something there. Well, I was talking about, like, driving back home. And not wanting to go through Chicago. Well, yeah, I just not wanting to go through all those small towns on the way to it. So it's like, well, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, the one other thing I wanted to apologize for on these videos is the background, the scrolling background. A couple of people have said it's a little distracting. And so I'm probably gonna, like, I don't think I want to take it out altogether. Shit. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Just jumped in the hole by accident. Excuse me. Yeah, unfortunately, from where I'm at, I can't do anything to change it because I saved it as its own video to put in the background. Like, everything else in the background is part of that video that I saved, like the Zelda thing in the top right corner and all that. So, like, so if I were to remove the background, technically, I'd have to remove the frames and everything else, you know, going around the videos. Instead, it would just be a black screen with the two 3DS screens on it. So it's either that, or so it's either this background is doing whatever it's doing now, or nothing at all. And it's unfortunate because I messed up the background, and there's a couple of times that it jumps to the other side of the world. And I really wish I'd been more careful about that, but I was kind of in a hurry. You know? That's no excuse, really, but then again, this is my first time recording a 3DS game, so I guess I have to cut myself a little slack, but it's not really my place to do that. But then you guys have always been pretty understanding about, you know, my shortcomings and my mistakes and my farts and my nastiness. So I do appreciate that. You guys are awesome. This boss is pretty awesome, too. The thing with this boss is, like, when you hit him, he knocks you way back. So you want to try to hit him at such an angle so that you get knocked back towards the middle of the room. Because otherwise, he'll get you in a loop where he'll start pushing you back, and there's, like, nothing you can do to get out of it. Oh, see, that one's a little risky there. But, spin attacks are generally the way to do this. They're the way to go. You have the best range on a spin attack, and you don't have to worry about facing the right way. You just wait till he's in your range and then cut loose. And once he's down to one, you know, layer, then you just get on top of the cake and slice at the candles, baby. It kind of reminds me of those monsters you fight in the Shadow Temple, or not? No, the Stone Tower Temple in Majora's Mask. Isn't there something like that? There's like a room with a monster like this where you have to use the mirror on it or something. I missed there. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with this guy. Good job. Shit, he's got me. See, once he starts pushing you back, there's like no way to get out of it. You really gotta watch yourself. Watch yourselves, it's the claw! Ooh, you're scared of the claw. You're scared of the claw. Get over here. You're scared of the claw. You're scared of the sword. Oh, maybe I'm scared of the sword. I don't know. There we go. Okay, alright now. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's just get up here. Yeah! Whew! I love that victory. I love that they brought that victory music back, even if it's just like a shortened version of it. They don't need it to change keys 6 different times like the original one does. Or, well, the original, only like 3 times, or 2 times even, maybe. Oh, look at that, it's just like the other one, except it's blue. It's more blue. And it appears to have the Zora Sapphire on it. You know how, like, in Wind Waker, the Zoras were more about wind? They're, like, more flying creatures with birds. So it's kind of interesting that the so-called Zora temple in this game, you know, with the Zora Sapphire on the pendant and everything, it actually is a wind temple. And what's even stranger, actually, is when you look back at Wind Waker, the Zora, the temple that you actually take a Zora in with you to do, is the Earth Temple in that game. And it's like, what? So you would have thought at the very least the Wind Temple in that game would have been whatever. Anyway, oh my god, this video's gone on a little longer than I anticipated. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say stop right there. And hopefully next time on A Link Between Worlds, I'll be back in my original house where I can actually do my shit right this time. So, till then, see you guys on the flip side. Take care, y'all.